And welcome back, this is ballerscuba with more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I'm joined as always by our spelunking adventurer, Link. When we last left off, I was at a different fountain. This is the happiness pond, the pond of happiness. I've come here to increase my bomb and arrow capacity. As you can see, I'm up to 50 bombs and 70 arrows. That's max. Didn't take long to get here. I exited the pond I was in, warped out to the light world, then warped over here thanks to the bird. Not too difficult. I'm sure you'll remember where we are when I get outside. Remember these guys? I'm sure you do. Now I'm told, yeah, that doesn't quite make sense to me, but all right. Now that I've thought about it, hitting these guys with the gold sword will not electrocute me. Gold does conduct electricity, so I don't know why that doesn't work. Either way, though, warped down to 8, swam in, not too big of a deal. We're done, though. We want to head to number 1. We're gonna head back to Death Mountain in the light world. That's going to be something that we have to keep in mind. And we're gonna go to an area of the Death Mountain that I have not been to before. And I've been very lucky with rocks so far. They have not come my... Okay, that was a homing boulder right there. That's what that was. Yeah, it doesn't matter how high up in the air they are. They hit you. Oh, come on. Just get me through. I just want to go through. Wait for it. All right, all the way to the right here. Well, we made it. Hurt quite a bit, but we made it through. This is a new area of Death Mountain that we have not been to before. Want a hook shot across the bridge. That's the only way to get here, after all. You do need a lot of items for this area that you would not have the first time that you came to Death Mountain. Here, there are a lot of caves. We're going to be going through pretty much all the caves. We'll start with the one on the left. This one is not necessarily one that I want to start in, but I want to show off what's here. All right, getting some rupees out of that. As you can see, there's not much for me to do here. There's a treasure chest up there, but I don't have access to it, so we'll have to find another way. Let's head out of here and hop down. Yeah, I don't like these guys. Not one bit. But yes, you do need the Titan's mitts to lift these up. Let's head into the second cave, where we can find more of the same enemies. Now, I have to wonder if I have to actually hit these guys while... I'm gonna let this guy attack. Yeah, it still hurts me if I hit him with the gold blade. I'm not entirely sure why it conducts one form of electricity but not another. But we'll think about that some other time. For now, we're up to the second floor. Lots of holes for me to fall down. I want to fall down the one on the eastern side here, where we can find some fairies, which is why I wasn't too upset about getting hit. Sure. And we can get some rupees out of there. Head up to the second floor, where we can find kind of an exit to here, right above where we were before. Yeah, nothing spectacular in there. Well, that's gonna happen a lot, but still worth the trip, I would say, at least to see what it is. All right, let's head in this one here. This cave right here leads us to... looks like I'm gonna have to hookshot. There we go. To a fairy pond. I'm gonna let those fairies live for now. I might need them later, so we'll leave them alone for now. And then we'll head into the one here on the right. Now, the one here on the right shows an area that we can't get to just yet. You can push this, but just the once. Then you can head over to the left where there is a bombable wall. Let's go ahead and bomb that. And inside, we can find a shop. Nothing I particularly care about right now. I mean, technically I am short on bombs, but really I've never been one to use 50 bombs before finding more. You know what I mean? They're just not that common for me. All right, so we are ready to go. We want to head south from here. These guys, they can be a little bit of a hassle. I'm gonna head south. Really? Really? All right, all the way east here where we can find a 5th cave. We're gonna start by falling down the hole in the east. Hooray, we did it. And here we can find a bombable wall. So let's bomb it and head inside. In here we can find a couple treasure chests, a couple pots. Hey, back up to full health. Arrows and, hey look, bombs. Back up to max. Like, I don't need to worry too much about the bombs. All right, let's head up the stairs here. This takes us back to where we just were. Let's head up here where we can find these guys. All right, that's gonna get annoying pretty quickly. Somehow I did that without getting hit. So we'll lower that and then head back here for 5 treasure chests with red rupees in every last one. So that's 100 rupees that we got for that. Hooray. All right, let's head back. You could fall down the hole if you want, but feels wrong doing that when I can take the stairs. All right, push that out of the way. We don't want to go through this cave. We want to exit, because this, if you remember, brings us back to this cave over here. We want to go back to the southern cave. And yes, I'm going to take these guys out from a distance if they will let me. All right. Let's also put the hook shot back on in case I accidentally try to use it and drop a bomb. Let's head back into this cave here. And we can head over to the west. Where we can find more of these guys. A lot easier to take out if you're at full health. We can head up here and we can exit back out to Death Mountain here. All right, hit them. We just want to drop down this one here to the leftmost cave. And down here, we can find these guys. If I remember correctly, this one is very straightforward. Take you out from a distance. Oh, we're making significant progress today. All right. Hey, another heart in case I needed it. And by significant progress, I mean we're doing a lot, but we're not necessarily getting any tangible rewards out of it so far. I mean, hearts, rupees, bombs, arrows, that kind of thing. Speaking of which, 50 more rupees there. Now I hate this part. Like, how do I get down without risking getting hit? And the answer is I don't, but I found a spot eventually. It did the trick. You recognize this room? It was the first cave that we were in. So we have fully explored all the caves here. Let's head, you just had to, didn't you? Let's head down here and find a portal to the Dark World. Now here, things are a little different. There aren't nearly as many caves around here. There's only the 2 over here. So let's take the one on the left first, I believe. Let's actually take the one on the right first. Yeah, this one will just give us the shop. You know what? Fine, I'll buy the heart. Such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Select something that you like. Thank you very much. You can recover 1 heart. Hooray! And I don't really need that many rupees anymore, so. Valuable purchase, clearly. All right, back here, let's head through this narrow passageway here and find that we really can't go anywhere with it. Yeah, you can only push them once. There's no way to clear a path for yourself. So instead, we will go the other way. We will head west and up these stairs. And over here, we can find you. Down you go. And then we'll drop down the hole here. I mean, we don't really have much else of a choice. Hey, we're on the other side of the blocks. Let's push that block up and head up the stairs. And here we can find the other side of this room. And then we can drop down the hole on the east side. And now we're over here. It all pans out at the end. Somehow. Lots of strategically placed holes. Don't comment on that one. All right, we'll grab that. Hitting him from a distance is also quite easy. Then we can pick this up, grab a heart. There are 3 holes here. Technically, it does not matter which one you fall down, but it's easiest to do it from this side. So let's head down the southern hole here. And here we can get magic. All right, we get a block puzzle. You want to push the middle one up, and then the one between the 2 chests up. Get some bombs out of the treasure chest. Not sure why they gave me the spiel about bombs this time. And a red rupee. Then we can push this to the left and head up the stairs. And now we're back in this room, but in a new area that we didn't have access to before. Let's head here, which leads us back outside. All right, large boulder here. That seems to be our next spot. Let's head down. And here we get kind of an interesting room. It looks worse than it actually is. All right, hook shot around. Get 50 rupees out of there. Hook shot up. And how do I want to do this? You know what, let's just grab this one. 50 more rupees there. Is he not dead? There we go. I don't need that. All right, let's hook shot onto the chest. Get 50 rupees there. Hook shot here. Get you. Hook shot onto the chest. Get 50 rupees there. Now, I have to remember how to get back. This is always the part that's weird for me. All right, we can hook shot there. Or we could do that. That also works. Took one step too far. One step too far, that did it. All right, so looks like there's nothing here. What we want to do is use the ether medallion. I told you I'd show all of these off, didn't I? Sometimes this is how I show it off. And it showed the path for us. It lights up the path. Damn it. I am not the best at this one. Thank you for the heart. All right, so it's like that. And then up, over. It must be higher up than I think. All right, so there, up, over. There we go. All right, got it eventually. Let's bomb that side. And head through. Yeah, I'm not the best at that, but we can find a couple hearts here, and then, sure, a bombable wall there, and a bombable wall up north. Oh no, the one on the east is not real, but the one north is. It leads me to a great fairy. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. And she gives me a fairy massage. And then we can leave and bomb the western side here.